We're visiting Landa Park in New Braunfels, Texas.
We're going to go off the trail and just do a loop that's going to take us over by Beaters Creek, and then we can come back around and pick up the trail and look at the Comal Springs and other features.
Landa Park is a beloved 51-acre New Braunfels greenbelt featuring Comal spring-fed Landa Lake, Aquatic Complex, hiking trail, arboretum, 18-hole golf course, miniature golf course, multiple playgrounds, volleyball courts, paddleboat rentals, pavilions, picnic sites, and miniature train rides. Not to mention flora and fauna in abundance.
Here at Landa Park, we've just been exploring all of the different amenities that this park offers, and right now we're standing in front of this beautiful ecological area that is filled with birds and wildlife. It's crystal clear because it is spring-fed by the Comal Springs, and if you find yourself in the Texas Hill Country, you definitely want to put New Braunfels and Landa Park at the top of your list. And if you're interested in Texas towns and trails, we invite you to follow our channel. We post weekly and share all kinds of adventures and outings that you can see when you come to the Texas Hill Country.
New Braunfels was established in 1845 by Prince Karl of Solms Braunfels, who named the settlement in honor of his home, Braunfels, Germany, which translates as brown rock or brown cliff. German culture was maintained through language, architecture, and traditions that blended with local influences, forging New Braunfels into a cornerstone of Texas German heritage that remains today. Landa Park's founder's oak is believed to be over 300 years old, having taken root in the year 1700. It has since provided shade under the Comanche Nation, Spanish and Mexican rule, European settlement, and birth of a new nation.
I'm standing here under this massive oak tree named the Founder's Oak, and this was a sesquicentennial project by the city of New Braunfels. This tree was a sapling in 1700 when an Indian camp used to be here, and now it's turned into this massive oak tree 326 years later in the heart of Landa Park. A trip to Landa Park is not complete without a ride on the Landa Park mini train. We got some sand volleyball. Oh my God, look at all of them.
24-inch gauge Landa Park Miniature Railroad travels approximately 1.5 miles in about 15 minutes. It is appropriate for all ages. Service hours vary according to season.
Hey there.
Annual passes available for the avid train enthusiast.
Have a great day.
Appreciate it, sir.
No problem.
Thank you very much. Oh, I'll switch. Thank you, sir. That was a pleasure. Appreciate it.
Hey.
How'd you like the train ride?
I loved it. A must-do at Landa Park.
Absolutely.
Today it's the Monarch Way Station chair.
Well, you look very comfortable.
We're very thankful for these people for creating this wonderful Landa Park that generations have been able to enjoy and will continue to enjoy.
Well, it is what it is. And as we've mentioned in other videos, I mean, this is called Act of God. Texas is in a pretty extensive drought, has been now for several years. The local reservoir, known as Canyon Lake, which is just a few minutes outside of New Braunfels, is down historically 25 or 30 feet. And here, an area that would have ordinarily been filled with water from the Comal Springs, as you can see, is pretty dry.
Yeah.
This is the only thing that'll change this is the weather.
Yes, so hopefully rain will be on the way.
Droughts end with floods. I believe I'm standing by a weeping willow tree out here at Landa Park. The significance of this tree is that from the bark was discovered a medicine called salicylic acid, or more commonly known as aspirin. The sign states environmentally sensitive area, no swimming or wading. I believe that's what they call unintentional irony.
I just wanted to mention just what a special place this is and how many people we've seen today celebrating life's milestones, from prom pictures to birthday parties to a wedding. This is a place that people come to celebrate the most important times in their lives. We're being quiet and kind of standing back because there's a family of ducks that just walked down with new babies. So cute, and they are kind of eating their way to the water's edge, so we don't want to disturb them.
They're used to humans, aren't they?
They're like, pick me, pick me. Yeah, it's just a big old cistern to collect it.
We were struck with the variety of bird species throughout Landa Park. Though not ornithologists, we noted several different species and have read of dozens more that call Landa Park home. Blackbirds, grackles, cardinals, buntings, kestrels, chickadees, wood ducks, mallards, finches, herons, egrets, blue jays, hawks, sparrows, ospreys, pigeons, doves, sandpipers, sparrows, warblers, and more. The Landa Park Dance Slab is an outdoor amphitheater constructed by the Works Progress Administration in the 1930s. Free, family-friendly concert series are currently scheduled for the third Thursday of March, April, May, and June, and on the 4th of July.
Did you see him jump?
Despite the fact that we're in a prolonged drought here in Texas, the springs do continue to flow, so that's a good thing. But you'll also see behind me that the paddle boats are in dry dock at Landa Lake because the water levels just aren't quite high enough to be able to take those out. We're just admiring this beautiful patch of wild lantana, which is just thriving here and attracts lots of pollinators with its vibrant colors. And then behind me is some salvia that's also growing here at Landa Park.
The Landa Park Aquatic Complex consists of an outdoor Olympic swimming pool, a zero-depth pool up to 2.5 feet deep and similar to a splash pad, and a spring-fed pool built in the 1900s, which is one of the oldest bathing pools in Texas. However, at the time of our visit, the spring-fed pool was closed and drained.
We're here at the Landa Park trailhead, and we're going to hike back to where we left our car, which is at the Ohio Street trailhead.
Any ideas about post-hike libations?
I thought we could check out Krause's Biergarten.
Well, I think that since we're in New Braunfels, that's appropriate. Krause's Biergarten it is. We'll see you there.
I like it.
Right there we cut.
Thank you.
Thank you. Look at that. Well, to an an unexpectedly good day. What is it? Under-promised, over-delivered.
Yes.
Cheers.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much. Wow. That's not what we ordered.